Hi, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon. Do we have game volume? No. All right, everybody. Yeah, we won't have, it's highly unlikely we'll have game volume. I did a test stream earlier trying to play with a variety of settings on the Xbox. And I was able to get sound and hear it to show up in the stream. But then when I came back later to run the stream right now, it was gone again. So I tried every cable I have. I tried, different outlets. It might have been a ground issue. Everything that I could think of and read about. And it turns out it's just part of save bloat. Hey, Art, what's up? Ian the Younger, Noodle, how y'all doing? So the no sound issues related to save bloat, and it will persist more than likely. And another weird thing that's happening with the capture card, which is a separate issue. Yes. So if I just bypass the capture card and I run Fallout 4 through the Xbox app and then use the Xbox app as a source in OBS, the buzzing is still there too. And again, if I just go straight to the desktop and run a different game, no buzzing. If I hit start on the game, on Fallout, no buzzing. So it's related to Fallout 4 specifically. Not the Xbox, not other games, not the capture card, not the wire, not the cables, not OBS, not the PC. Yeah, it's actually a thing other people have ran into with save bloat is, sound is also data. And here's another thing that keeps happening. The screen keeps freezing. Oh no. We're having some real issues here. I can't get this to unfreeze. Usually all I have to do is click on this and choose something else. And it'll unfreeze like that. I don't know. I'm pretty cursed, it looks like, when it comes to all of this. So I will do my best. I was experimenting with logic gates today. So I ran every single logic gate to just test different conditions. And also was working on delayed switches. Well, some people just have more bad luck than others. I guess we'll just go as long as we can. Yeah, but so I have all new equipment coming. I have a new capture card coming. So you know that may alleviate that. Yeah, I will keep trying. You know, I where was that other wall piece? There it is. Hey, what's up, Detour? So I was experimenting with the lights here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, so I don't know. I did order a capture card and a pretty good one. That's internal, it goes on the motherboard, you know. So this is what I have set up for the light. So if you imagine this to be red, yellow, and green lights, and then the gate at the end, this is, and the cat is senile and won't stop. I don't know what she wants either, so you're gonna hear a cat. So hit the switch and it goes green or red, yellow, green, switch or gate. And she won't stop, and it's been days of this right here. I don't know what she wants, and she doesn't know what she wants either. The capture card was like $150, you know. Yeah, the cat's 19 years old. She doesn't know what she wants, and if I knew at all remotely what she wanted, I most definitely would give it to her. Hey, Electron, what's up? So yeah, so we have red, yellow, green, gate. Yep, so we bought the capture card and Fallout, the save, there's going to be no game volume because of save bloat. That's why I don't have sound on Fallout. I can get sound on any other video game. And now it's at the point where I'm not even getting the sound with buzzing. It's just none at all. So, oh yeah, this was my logic gate experiment. I was experimenting with different conditions. So like this is every logic gate connected to the XOR. So like, and then I see which ones switch. It was just for fun. Yeah. Some of them I still don't know what they do. Like for instance, the one that says transmits power if no inputs have power. That doesn't sound possible to me. But you know, All right. Now I wanted to do glass shipments because I'm going to use a hell of a lot of glass to finish this build. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I have a good capture card coming. Um, because I still want to run Fallout 76 and I actually want to play some Starfield at some point. So I still want to run my Xbox from here and there. I have a couple Logic Gate videos actually, Art. I think one short might drop tonight for the XOR, but I don't know if that's tonight or not. But I do have a whole video on the XOR logic gate and how to make an alarm system. Yeah, I have them. I have deconstruction too for a couple of them. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind getting that noodle, that'd be cool. It's yeah. Also, Saturday I have a tutorial dropping on how to do the prison doors at Jamaica Plain. Um, all right. So yeah, I have one dropping Saturday, which is a tutorial of the prison doors at Jamaica Plain, and it goes through like a basic, intermediate, and an advanced setup, and the advanced setup is with the logic gate. So if that's something anybody wants to see, it'll be out on Saturday. It'll drop the premiere will drop right before the Fallout 76 stream. But we can do it on the stream too. I can do basic logic gates. Yeah, I'm going to use a lot of glass today. I need a lot of these for the Jumbotron. Yeah, we can do some basic logic gate stuff. Honestly, if you start simple, it isn't that bad. I don't think. But I can show you simple conditions. Cool. I just had an idea for a logic gate and I'm trying not to forget it. What's up, Panda? Okay, so 58 of these now. Let me see if I can drop some of them. Because I want to use a lot of glass. Okay, how much glass do we have now? It says I have 5,000 glass. Hey, Guy. You know, I completely understand. You know, Lancer does have bad internet. He also was having some, you know, sleep issues and stuff like that. But I have to say, we sure do miss him, don't we? All right. Yeah. I hope I don't have the freezing issue and we're not going to have sound and yeah, he's awesome. He's great to have around. This is Nuka Red Rocket. Yeah, you could definitely use logic gates for that. It's really your imagination, it's the conditions that matter. So here we go. Here was my grand experiment with every logic gate. So I hooked them all up to lights and then I would turn this on and off and then see what happened. But so we have one logic gate. And what you all you do is you can set switches to them. Let's start over. This will be very simple. Um, you want to start with basic switches. Okay, we're just going to do a really quick one. Here was my timed light. Let's go over here. Just going to do a real quick one. So you okay, power, because we're just going to do an AND logic gate. This is the very first one. And what this means is if every input has power, then it also will transmit power. That's what it means, see? And it'll say that in the menu. Transmits power if all inputs have power. So what do we mean by an input? Well, usually that means a switch, but not always. So let's say we have switch 1 and switch 2. These have to have power. And then we put the power into the logic gate. And then we want something powered on the other end. So let's just get a turret. And so they all work like this. They just have different conditions. Okay, this is the way it works. Let's just use this. And this goes to the output. Okay, so this is on right now because both of the switches here are powered. And the condition for the logic gate is if all inputs have power, then it also puts power to its output. So if I turn one off, now all the switches are not on, and therefore it will not transmit power out from the black one. So if all of the inputs have power, it will transmit power out. The black side is out. The red side is in. Now to add a layer to that, we can hook things up to these switches. What do we want? Well, it doesn't matter what we use. It could be anything literally that's powered. So if we want different turrets here, and we hook these up to the switches, or it could be different colored lights like I like to do, right? So we could put a green light here and a red light here, and they could switch based upon what you wanted. So right now, everything is on. But when I turn this power off here, this turns off because it's connected to the switch. But this one turns off because not all inputs have power. You see what I mean? And so it could work just as well for the other one. These don't have power or anything connected to them. And so therefore it will not let power out to that turret. And so they have all different conditions. They work just like that, but they have different conditions. So this one that we just used transmits power if all inputs have power. But this one is transmits power unless all inputs have power. So it would be the opposite. If only one of them had power, then it would let power out to that turret. This one is, yeah, they're all different. If any input has power, it lets power through. When all inputs are the same, so if both of these were off or both of these were on, it would let power out. And this one is if exactly one input has power, because you could have 5 switches here, right? Not just 2. And if 4 were on and 1 was off, it would let power out. Okay? So I hope that did a little bit there. Enough maybe for you to get started and experiment, because that's what I did. I literally took them one at a time, put them on a wall, put switches on them, and then saw what happened. And that's what I was doing here. Only here I'm experimenting with combinations of logic gates, which is a little bit different. But you can start out with a wall and a couple switches, put both the switches on the red side, which is the input, and then connect something to the outside, and then you can just turn them on and off and see what happens. Add a third switch, turn them on and off, see what happens. And eventually, you'll find out. So here is the setup I made. Yeah, it's a lot of fun once you get into them, but I'll tell you, it is friggin' confusing. So here's what we're going to do for up on the racetrack for our light system and gate. So we're going to hit this, and it's going to go red, yellow, green, gate. So we're going to set that up. Only instead of these, they're going to be light boxes, like at a drag strip or something. Yeah, Ian, I agree. It's super cool, super fun. Dr. XOR, yeah. Yeah, we're going to do every settlement, hopefully, and we're going to all decide on the worst settlement. Hey, what? I don't see the poll anymore. Weird. What? Is it still there? Yeah, I agree. Using doors with them is what I did at Jamaica Plain, if you remember back to there. Okay, cool. Yeah, the polls are also glitching on YouTube, so all right. So, and here I was experimenting with a technique that Shaq had tried to explain to me, and I watched his video a whole bunch, and I still had a bit of a trial getting it to work. But what I was trying to do is to sink this giant thing into the ground. And I did get it to sink, but I couldn't get it to turn green. So I'm going to try a different location. I am committed to getting that to work. All right. So we did a little bit of logic gates. We have our delayed switch, set up here that we're going to put up top. We're going to make a jumbotron, which I need a lot of glass for. So what do we want on our jumbotron? What do we need as far as information? And should it be what? Should it be like four-sided with like, I think I have an idea, but I wonder if we could get the jumbotron on top of the bottle. So a four-sided jumbotron. The jumbotron, yeah. Well, it's a good question. Yeah, there are screens, lots of them. But yeah, if we could do it. Okay, have to think about this. So it wouldn't really be screens because I can't do that. I don't think so. So it would probably just be light boxes with letters on it or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe just a scoreboard, right? I wonder if we could use uh, you mean the little, which one's noodle? Okay, so light. Hold on. These might be able to be combined. So two of the sides could be advertisements, and two of the sides could be light boxes with. Or we could actually. Okay, okay. I wonder. Because you could also do. Because we could also make a giant side out of reversed pictures and then use the little white blank squares. Hmm. Okay, so let's say I don't know. Just have to try something. Okay. Let's commit to one side. I'm still trying to figure out what Noodle's talking about. Are you talking about just the this thing? Just these? These right here? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that okay, so two sides could be advertisements and two sides could be light boxes. Okay. No, that's okay. I have the same problem in reverse, so you're trying to get me to visualize something with words and I'm trying to get the words into my head. It's not as easy as it sounds. I don't ignore people, but sometimes the pictures just don't come in my head and I just got to move on. Okay, first, okay, I like the idea of glass in front of them and boxes, and then another light boxes flash. Yeah, we can definitely do different things with light boxes if it's specific. Okay, let me think. I'm almost ready. Okay, two things. First, I want to side with light boxes. Let's do one of those first. Yeah, Barb, that's cool. It might. So I could use the little ones or the big ones. You can also glitch posters into light boxes. Okay, but what if we did something like this? Okay. I'm just experimenting here. Okay, so I didn't even need 3 rows. Okay, so what if it was like, I don't know how the races would be set up, but just to get something up here, what if we these are awfully small. Neon. Neon, neon, neon. What is the darkest neon color? Blue? Purple? Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. Okay, so okay, so I didn't even need the taut one here. Hold on. Just I need to visualize. Okay, so oh, that's not dark enough. So any dark color so I can see the blue. Gosh, it really does change the color of the neon. So if we had, I wonder what other color I could use. So something like, and then hey Kat, what's up? How you doing, Barb? And Barry, and did I miss anybody? Gee, hello? Well, that's not very good. I don't like it. So these are roughly 6 by, what do you think, 4 or so? Oops, too high. Well, we could do 2 of them. Oh, Schmungus, how you doing? Yeah, it could. That is a great idea. Can we simulate black or just mean the off position? I don't want to do also too much blinking light because I'm at the very end of my save file. This is my last settlement, honestly. Um, I'd love to do a lot of flashing lights, but we'd have to make do with non-flashing lights. Where is my Schiller? Yeah, I mean, we can definitely. Hey, Wilma, what's up? Yeah, it's a great idea for sure. If I can find my Schiller, I'll try to put something together. I don't know. I guess this one will work. Black and white checkered theme is an awesome idea, though. So obvious, you know, that I missed it right in front of me. But a great idea. Okay, so if we have that, and I think that actually looks really good. And if we do... So... So we were talking about logic gates, Schmungus, and I know that you are awesome at those. And that actually already looks cool as crap. Here's my great logic gate experiment with chaining. I was experimenting with chaining each of these off of an XOR, and so I could see what each of them did. It was pretty fun. All right, we need clear weather. It's getting crowded in here. Where is my switch? There it is. It really isn't. It really isn't. It's an illusion. It's just because all it is like each of these are just coming independently off of the XOR with a light attached to them, and then I was just seeing what would happen. This isn't even nearly as complex as you do with some of your stuff. Whatever. Yeah, and here's what we're going to do for, like I said earlier. Okay. Oh, So here's the way that the lights are going to go on the racetrack to start the race. So we're going to have, that's going to be a red light, yellow light, and then green light. Whoa, that didn't work. There, it worked. So it'll be like red, yellow, green, and then gate opens. That's the idea. That's what's going to go up top. So let's go up there and I'll show you what I mean. Hey, Kathy. Red Rocket to Red Rocket. Hold on, let me come back to your comment, Barb. Put a pin in that. I want to read that more carefully. Um, so yeah, what we're gonna look at is the locations for the starting line. Yeah. So instead of those construction lights, we'll have like, you know, pillars and then light boxes coming off above, going horizontally, and then they'll go like red, yellow, green, and then this will open. Same thing for this one. They're staggered because the outside ring is longer in distance. But so that's what I want to put here. That's what's going here. What do we want to put here? We want a four-sided jumbotron. That's the idea there. Okay, now let me see if I can read Barb's comment when I get back out here. Um, let's see. Do we need anything else? In here? No, I think this is done. Besides decoration. I'm just trying to get a mental list of what we need. The statue at the front with the sign, the Jumbotron, the gates on the racetrack. So if anybody is unfamiliar with the problem that I've been having, it's with audio in Fallout 4 specifically. And it's related, the best hypothesis is it's related to save bloat. And so audio is information like everything else. And I have so much save bloat that I fight sometimes with the game. And it's my fault, right? I'm doing things that the game really didn't intend. So that's why there's no game volume, and there probably won't be on my Xbox saves at all. But I'm migrating everything over to my Steam account. And so I'll still have my survival, which is on Steam, and my modded builds are on Steam. And then all I will do is I'll start a new no mod, no survival playthrough for settlement building like this. So I'll just migrate everything over and retire this Xbox save so we don't lose everything from a corruption. But if you watch regularly, you know that you know, I have some issues with save bloat. Okay, let's get back to here. Let me read this. If you were to make those boxes black, you can put white blank letter tiles from letter signs that might make the checker smaller and tighter. I don't know. I'm not visualizing. It's one of those things. It's me, not you. We can also use... Yeah, Barb, I'm totally migrating over. I've already got survival and modded builds over there. The last thing is this playthrough, which is everything I've done for the last year and a half, right? All my no mods builds. But, you know, this is going to be the last settlement build, probably. Except for micro builds, I might do some of those. I have some with some of my friends in the works right now. I think it'll handle those. They're just one small building. So I'll do my micro builds and then retire it. Because our next build on the stream is a modded 10 pine. So I'm actually going to do my first modded build on stream. And so People like, Schmungus and Lancer and everybody, all you that use mods a lot, maybe you can give me some tips uh, and all that, but I'll get a little nervous maybe. But we're going to give it a shot. Okay, let's see here. Let me read through here. Oh, Barry. Oh, all that Logic Gate testing I did on my own outside the stream. I no, see, I have a whole story I have to tell about the audio. Um, so Cappy, I tested all the HDMI cables. I tested uh, my capture card, and I restarted the Xbox. I restarted the computer. I reset lots of audio settings, and the thing is the sound will work perfectly. I could show you right here if I just went to a different game. So it works on Fallout 76 just fine. It works on Forza Motorsport, which I play a lot, just fine. And as soon as I come back to Fallout 4, no sound. Or if it does have sound, it has a persistent buzz, like it sounds like interference. And I've encountered other people with the issue. It's only Fallout 4, and it's almost always related to save bloat. Yeah, awesome, Schmungus. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a modded build. It's going to be at 10 Pines, so it won't be anything huge for the first one. And then in the meantime, while we do 10 Pines, I'll get my no mods Steam save set up so we can come back to no mods buildings too. Well, whatever we all vote for. Okay. I actually quite like the way that this looks. We could use smaller, right? And I could actually, let's see, this is 6 high and 8 wide. We could make it taller and put another one, right? Yeah, so no game volume for my no mods Xbox builds from here on out. It's, you know, oh, I guess I could have, no, not there. But when we do survival and 76, those will still, those work just fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's only 5. 2, 3, 4. But yeah, um, so if you want to see some sweet lightbox action, or lightbox action and logic gate action, you gotta watch Schmungus's Rube Goldberg machine. Honestly, one of the top 5 things I've ever seen anybody do on Fallout 4. Just nuts, man. You're a nut, and I love it. It's the best kind of way. So you should definitely watch that. Actually, watch all his stuff. But so if you guys remember my Merkwater build, the little occult store I made with the ghoul chairs and all that. That was I was playing off of Schmungus's Kingsport build, which is a personal favorite of mine. So it's kind of a shout out to him. So that's why I did, named it Creme South. It was supposed to be like a chain, like part of the chain. Yeah, that thing is just badass. Yep, yep. I must have watched that 25 times, no doubt. And then he does a different video for the breakdown, which is also nuts. I could do flashing lights with this, make them switch back and forth, but that's fairly easy with the delay switches. But again, I run into a lot of problems on this game with my save being as heavy as it is with any flashing or blinking lights. As impressive as it looks. Yes, Noodle, thank you. What a build that. I honestly think Bethesda should use that as like a promo or something because what? That's all I gotta say. Okay. All right. So can we get glass in front of these or the whole thing? I don't know. Oh yeah. Also, if you managed to see my post on the community feed, tomorrow night is episode 100 of this series right here. I've done around 125 streams total, but this will be episode 100 of the settlement building stream tomorrow night. And I looked actually into doing like a charity stream, but to set that up directly, you have to have like 10,000 subscribers. And of course, let's just say I don't have that. And then I thought of doing it informally, you know, the honor code, if y'all trust me. Hey, whatever super chats on that night, I promise I'll donate, and I would do like the elephant sanctuary or something, um, which is a personal favorite charity of mine that I donate to, yeah, in real life. Okay, so this right, I think it would look bad. Would these look bad doubled up? Probably. What about these? It still is not the right size, is it? But if I put this in there and then recess the signs a little bit, you see what I mean? Let's try it. I know, me too. All right. They worked really great for some things. I wish they had, like, on my modded build, I have some glass that doesn't have, like, railings on it or framing on it, you know? Okay, so what if we did this way? If we did this and then, like, didn't have it touching. And we could even do something like backlighting. I don't know. Okay. So how will we backlight it? Yeah, this could be cool. What if it was like hmm, what am I doing? I don't know. Like usual. And then maybe something like, "Hey Tango, what's up?" I kind of like the look of this. So if I were to put wonder what that would do. Does that light it up at all? I wonder if I could even... That's not centered. But what about this? Yeah, it probably would. So what if it was like this? What if we could get those bulbs to shine through? I don't know. I don't think I can. It would have been cool though. What if all right. Oh, come on. So what kind of glitching can be done here? Because this might be cool. Like that. I don't know. Yeah, the Corvega ones, we could definitely try those. Actually, I had one out right there. We do need a lot of advertising all around the stadium too. There would be a lot more, you know what I mean? On all these rails and stuff. Yeah, we can try the Corvegas. It's crooked. I like it though. Yeah, I like it. Um, Actually, I could just do it all at once. Hey, Wilma. Thanks for hanging out, though. I hope you get some rest. Yeah, I do. I do. I like the effect. I lost all my shillers. Okay, there's the check shelf. Okay, there's one. I guess I didn't lose it. Okay, I'm gonna do that up here. So we need 4 sides of the Jumbotron, so we'll try 4 different things, I guess. It doesn't matter too much if they are the same. So yeah, it is likely almost certain that this could be the last build on my Xbox. So it's end of an era. I'll be migrating over to my Steam account for everything. And we'll continue to do all 3 things. Survival, no mods building, modded building. But yeah, just want to get this Red Rocket, Nuka-Red Rocket done. Uh, that is the primary goal. Everything else would be bonus. This will be the one to go out on, you know. It's pretty nuts. The scope is just a good one to go out on. Okay. So get our marquees. I love all of the marquee lights. Is there anything that fits the aesthetic better in Fallout than these bulbs? It's fantastic. Art Deco fits. It's kind of a weird mishmash of like Carnival and Art Deco. Yeah, Corvega signs definitely a cool way to go. Hey, Mark, what's up? Hmm. Hey, Mark, did you see my message on Reddit? I was seeing if you wanted to have a quick phone call to discuss the format real quick, or Teams or whatever you like. Discord. Hold on, I see the chat going. Let me get this placed. Oh, frozen. All right. It's been giving me a lot of problems. Yeah, it's giving me a lot of problems. Uh-oh. That's not good. So let me try something else. No, it's. I have another capture card coming as well. Okay. So I'm going to stream my Xbox real quick to my PC, and then I'm going to add this window to OBS. Should just be just a second. I really honestly can't wait to just be done with streaming from Xbox. Okay, I've got it up. I just need to toggle full screen, and then let's see if I can go to this. Make this bigger. Yeah, I just decided to open the app, and this is a cool thing you can do. Um, Now, can you see that right there? It says muted feedback, toggle full screen, and disconnect. Okay, great. Yeah, so I just decided to open the Xbox app um, on my computer, stream the game to the computer, and then open that as a window in OBS. So I have to go to full screen to do that. Can't see anything. It may be well, my mouse is frozen now. Okay, there we go. Now I'll bring up my chat on the other computer. Can everybody see the Xbox now? Should be able to see my sign and some movement. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, because of the way that I resized it to the window. You're right, it is. So, let me see if I can fix that. What about this? Let's see here. I tried a different setting. It's all about problem solving here on this stream. It still says it's zoomed in, huh? Yeah, the quality won't be as good. But that's all I got right now. I don't know why. I did the best that I could. Okay, so we have blurry Xbox. Yay. Sorry about that. I've got a new capture card coming and all sorts of good stuff. I've got save bloat, which is why we don't have game volume. All sorts of stuff. I'm trying to play around a little bit. I see. Yeah. It's weird. I mean, on the feed that I'm watching, so I'm looking on Lindsay's and it looks the right size to me. I know, right? A refund kiosk. Right. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. We will have lower resolution with the streaming the Xbox to the PC. Well, at least we problem solved it. But yeah, man, is that resolution terrible? See a detour. Okay. We're just going to push on. So, in case you missed the whole story, I've got a better capture card coming that goes into the motherboard rather than USB. And I have no game sound because of save bloat. All of my other games will give me sound on and off of the stream, but with Fallout, I either get a buzzing noise or no sound at all. So that's why we are struggling. And just to recap, this will be the last of our builds on the stream on the Xbox. They will all migrate over to PC. So also, Mark, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I was seeing if we could chat briefly about the format. I'm all ready to record and everything, and I wanted to just double check that I'm doing the right thing. And I thought it would be a little quicker just to chat about it. You had mentioned Teams before. I have Teams, so I wonder if we can. So yeah, I sent you a message on Reddit about that. Okay. He's still there, right? I don't know. I might have lost him. He's like, enough of this. I can't take any more. Just as a test, I want to save it and I want to see. I just want to see what it looks like up there. All right, sounds great. Yeah. One thing I love to do. I love to chat with my right. It's terrible, right? The resolution is awful. Um, I love to chat with all my builder friends off of because I know all of their voices from their videos, and it's just cool to chat live. And I've talked to a few people now, like Noodle and Panda and Phoenix and Beans and Awesome, and I get a kick out of it. I really do. It's super fun. Okay, let's just see what this thing looks like up there. I probably should make it a square or I guess a rectangle first. But it's fussy up here. Remember, we had some issues. I mean, it works this way. I think my shiller just needs to be turned or just not use the shiller at all. I think it'll work. All right. Hey, Chips Ahoy. I like that. That's pretty cool. This is Nuka-World Red Rocket. And sorry for the resolution. My capture card is being a jerk today. So I'm doing the stream from the console to the PC. So usually we can do better than that. But yeah, this is a Nuka-World Red Rocket. And it's a robot racetrack. That's what we're working on. And we're working on a Jumbotron right now. But we can take a quick gander around. There's our ticket booth. Here is the food court. I went in the wrong way. You can place your bets here. Get some hot dogs here. Got our hot dog warmer. Get some gifts, get some soda. You can come over here, get a newspaper. Up here we have the luxury suite. We got a gaming table. Can watch the race. And then on the top floor here we have, thanks Mark, I appreciate it. Especially being called unique by you. You are the absolute master of unique. I feel comfortable saying that. So here's our press box. We got Galaxy News radio set up. Got some monitors. Got a coffee station. You know, a monitor set up. We got ourselves a camera here. Got ourselves a mic, a speaker board, and a security center. And it looks a lot different at night. So we get our bathroom. Thanks, Noodle. This is the bathroom. Oh, also, I forgot. Thanks everybody for watching today. And for those of you who have given the stream a thumbs up, I super appreciate that. And everybody who has subbed to the channel, I really appreciate that. And when it gets dark, we'll take a look at the stadium at night. I put some work in progress pics up on Reddit and on my community feed on YouTube. And Discord. No, didn't do it on Discord. Yeah, but so my Reddit and Discord invite are in my description if anybody wants to join us over there. Okay. So, what do we want to do for the other sides? We could do something similar with the Corvega. Oh, yeah. Also, I was trying to sink this into the ground. Like, Shek has a video on how to sink those, and I think the ground here just isn't good. I can get it to sink but not turn green. He does this awesome thing where he uses the top part of this with the angled supports. It's brilliant. All right, so let's do a side maybe with the Corvega sign. And okay, that'll fit right in there. So if we do the exact same thing on another side, I wish these would snap on a 90-degree angle. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I just saw that. I appreciate it. Shmungus, Electron, Noodle, everybody. I appreciate it. I think I got it all. The lights pop at night. This is a night build. Honestly, most of my settlements are better at night. It's just the way they go. Okay, so I need, honestly, I need some sort of a trick to get these 90 degrees. Okay, how about okay, I need to channel my inner great grandpa right here. I need 90 degrees. Okay, okay, okay. I usually ignore angles, but now's not the time. Like this, you mean? Cool. All right. We can snap two of them. Well, it'll do the trick for this corner. Okay, great. Okay, awesome. My mind does not work in 90 degrees. I have to force it. Okay. Yeah, Barry, we may have to do that, actually. I just don't know what it's going to look like up there. You know, I probably will have to make multiple hard saves. But you definitely could be right about that. 3, 4. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Okay, so 2 of these. Same thing up here. I should go ahead and place the billboards first. Yeah, I think, should I do the glass for the Corvegas in the same way, or do they work just fine without it? I kind of want the glass again. And for this, I think I will do a Wi-Fi glitched switch or something. Yeah, we'll have to. All right. I want one Wi-Fi glitch thing in this whole shebang, and I guess it'll be this. I was trying to avoid Wi-Fi glitching for this settlement. Glass? Okay. Looks like we got some votes for glass. Okay. Just for now, so that I have the lights. Okay, let's do that then. Okay. I have a very non-linear mind. I have to force it on myself with lists and calendars and schedules, and if I don't do that, I can't even remember what day it is, and it's just the truth. It sounds weird. Not just the day, the month. What month is it? My own birthday goes past. I'm just terrible. I think I need to make it daylight. My friends would always make a joke that I'm ADD, right? Because I'll float between like 10 different projects in a day. So I do one for a little bit, I go the next, I go the next, I go the next, I go to something else. I'm always floating around. Not floating, actually. They're sequential. So I'll do one, then I'll go to the next, I'll go to the next. And, I touch like 10 different things every day, whether it's the mudroom roof I'm fixing, or whether it's like just cleaning, or whether it's Fallout projects I'm doing with my friends. I touch them all once, but I'm really bad about some of the doing one thing and only that one thing. I mean, I don't have you know any medicated conditions. It's just a colloquial usage of the term. Okay, another Corvega board then. I think it'll look cool. All right. We'll do the same thing with the marquee. I really like that. Um, where are the Corvega signs? Is that also in the Galaxy News Radio? Yes. Should we do the old one and the new one? No, this is a clean build. Let's stick with it. I was telling Lindsay today that I thought the stadium fit with her theater really well, like they'd be part of the same town or whatever. Awesome. I think it was Noodle that gave me the idea. It wouldn't work with the vault ones, but we got it to work. Marquise, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna need a bunch of these. Hey, Rhett, how you doing? Good to see you. We're working on our marquee signs today. And we've got our gate set up here with our delayed switches. So we'll have that too. And we have partially, what did we name the ice cream robot? Um, Liberty. See, I don't know if I want to use that. That sounds well, a little suggestive in today's colloquial usage. Yeah, these don't want to work with this. That's sad. I could do ones up the side. Let's try that. That's not better. How you doing, Rhett? Did another year older? The cream of liberty. This just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, these Corvega signs have bad collision. Oh yes, that's brilliant, Tango. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know if we're gonna go the full the full theme with that one. Oh man. We are working on our robot racetrack. Yes. This is our Jumbotron setup. The cream of liberty's kindness. Just keeps getting better. Oh, that's not gonna work. Well, the collision won't let me with the marquees, so we're just gonna have to roll with what it gives us. Um, cool. I dig it. We can do a poll for the statue name. So tomorrow, I'd like to ask all of you to think about the settlements that were done and completed on the stream, and to think about which one is your favorite, because I want to put a poll up for episode 100 tomorrow. on the favorite settlement built on stream. And so we finished up Covenant on the very first streams. And then after that we did Jamaica Plain. Then we did Murkwater. Then we did Vault 88. And then we did the Visitor Center. So the thing is Covenant wasn't built completely on the stream. So I'm not going to put that. So it'd just be between, let's say, Jamaica Plain, Murkwater, Vault 88, and the Visitor Center. And I actually need to fix the poll I put up. But so I was going to put a poll up for episode 100 and we could kind of decide what was your favorite one. Just for fun. It's not frozen. I'm typing something. Sorry. All right. See if we can get this in here like the other ones. Okay, so we can get a hard save here. I'm going to put this up here, and then I want to see what it looks like up there. Actually, these are not going to... I have to find the right position. They are going to fight me, aren't they? So it's only going to be able to be like this. So let me bring this out. I may have to build some corners or something. I haven't been on Spectacle Island too often. I've never even actually built anything there. Okay, so if I bring this in a little bit more, then I can use it as a better guide. So... I want this pretty straight. Okay, so now looks like it did. Okay, hold on. I actually needed to be a little darker for a change. There it is. Oh yeah, you think it's turning out? Cool. Still a little bit dark. Actually did not go far enough. Okay. I isn't it though? I agree. All right. Wrong one. Oh, I needed to have done that before I put the posters in. Crap. All right. Thwarted. I wonder if wait, why isn't it lit up then? Hmm. Wrong one. Well, well. Aren't we being fussy? Hey, dwarf, how you doing? Have to do it the hard way, I guess. See you, Mark. Have a good one. And for us Fallout people, something different is Skyrim, right? I feel that. Crap. I don't know when that. Oh, there we go. Yep. I should have wired it before. But I didn't. We'll get it done. It just has to be a little bit slower. Wah, wah. Oops. Hmm. This one, and then that's it. You're right. You are right about that. All right. Finally, we got it. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more lighting there with the signs, right? We can probably hey, Pith Crew. Yeah, there's a whole story about why we don't have game audio right now. And it has to do with save bloat and my save, which is ridiculous. I either get a buzzing noise or no sound at all at this point, and I tested a whole bunch of different things, including other games, which worked just fine. And they're permanent as long as I'm playing on Xbox. The music is not coming back. But I am migrating my no mods playthrough to Steam and my PC along because I already have my survival playthrough over there and my modded builds over there. So it's just a matter of starting another one. No big deal. But yeah, this is the last settlement we're going to have on this save. So everything will be on PC from here on out. Let's see if we can get this up there even. Shall we? Thanks again, everybody who was able to give the stream a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate you. And of course, always everybody in chat. We hang out here most nights, not every night. There is a schedule in my description if you're interested, as well as a Discord link and my Reddit. So let's see how this looks up here. Will it let me? Will it even let me? We don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is going to work. Let's look at it. I wonder. Okay, so the distance is pretty much halfway. All right, I'm going to do hard save and we're going to commit to that course of action. Yeah, I was going to look into playing some music through the system that wasn't copyrighted. I just, you know, my day job got in the way. They wanted me to do stuff and blah, blah, blah. This is my favorite part of the whole thing. The ticket counters. I agree, jobs are lame. It's like, guys, I have settlements to build. I also have other playthroughs, and they're completely not mindful of that at all. Totally agree. They're like, look, you've got to do these self evals. I'm like, Nuka Red Rocket's not even done. Okay. I think this is done too. This is finished. Well, The thing is I have to use that money for things like, I don't know, food, car insurance, all sorts of dumb stuff that doesn't have anything to do with Fallout. All right, so I mean, this build's pretty far along anyway. What is it? What are we like 70 some hours in this thing? I forget. Okay. So we can, I think, commit. I do need to get those brighter back there. Wait. That was a song by White Lion back in the 80s. Pretty good one. That will do it, I think. If I can get it better placed. Top right on the Nuka side. Oh gosh, yeah, you're right. Sometimes wire glitching goes awry. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I actually really like them. I'll still listen to it. Little Fighter and all of that. It's pretty good. I think it still holds up. I think I messed it up. Yeah, I need the top left one now. Okay. Now I want to listen to some White Lion. Okay, we're good. This is a little bright. I wonder if I could get it placed inside better. Or like, I don't know. Wonder if I could glitch it inside. My very first concert was Aerosmith in I don't know. I was a teenager. So 1948. No, it was like early 90s. Cycling lights might make a difference, yeah. Let's see if that works. I think it did. I think that works. I like it. Okay, now we have two sides of the Jumbotron. Meatloaf, wow. Yeah, we're all dating ourselves, aren't we? Well, it's no secret. I'm 52 years old. Aerosmith, and right after Aerosmith, I saw Metallica. Maybe in the same month. And Danzig opened up for him. All right, now we need another side of the Jumbotron. Evanescence. You're the right age for that one, Noodle. Yeah, you are. Yeah, that checks. All right, let's go back to daylight for a sec. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, what should we put in here? Oh, there we go. That's the save bloat taking over. Only 12 more shells left. I have to make some more. No, I don't. I don't think I have that. It's like we're in Arizona or something out here. We have these signs and stuff we could put behind these cool colored flags we could put behind glass. That might be cool. Yeah, we have these here, or Nuka-Cola. I don't think I have any Red Rocket signs. Maybe some of these. So we do have these and these. So we could definitely use those. And we have these for the top. And these baseball ones are really cool too. Okay, let's do that. I think this would work. Yeah, I think so too. I think this will be great. Good suggestion. Something like this in the middle, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, we'll put that in the middle. Why not? It's the 50s. My dad, when I was a kid, was just so upset that anybody would say that tobacco caused cancer. He would just be like, that's bullshit. All right. Let's see here. All right, dwarf, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your Skyrim and County Crossing. Okay, this time I will light these up first. So the top right one does not want to be lit. So we're looking at this top right, does not want to be lit. So we'll do that to there, that to there, that to there, that. Did I do it right? I think so. I lost track. And it is too bright. So Sanctuary's winning the worst place to build. It also does well in the best place to build. It's a polarizing community. floating carrots. Should work. All right. We can just swap them out. Guess we'll just do this. We'll do the baseball ones. Yeah, sports oriented. All right. Now we need to put that in place on the other side. See, it's about the width of that over. Maybe about that much. Oh boy. Oh, it has to be. Well, it still works. The top left is lit up. We just have to remember that. Oh, it's actually working on this side. It didn't on the other side. But to keep it the same shape, I guess. Now the true test will be, can I get the fourth side straight? I don't know that it'll be perfectly straight. We can try it again and see how it loves being itself. It's quite a journey across the compound. Oh, I think it'll still work. It'll just require some positioning, right? Fourth side. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Hey, Panda, what's up? All right. Let's do a hard save. Oh, cool. Yeah, for sure. So I got 73 days of gameplay out of this save. Thanks, man. But I'm going to take a quick break here. And we will be back in a few minutes. What do we mean? Change the sign at the all white, bottom row to all white. It looked like I'm not seeing, I'm not visualizing it. So if we change these to all white, then it looks like a double R. So you think I'm funny? I make you laugh? Am I a clown? Am I here for your entertainment? Okay. Yes. Oh no, I always like to hear your thoughts, Tango. I just it's one of those things that didn't pop in my head. Okay, let's try to make the other side at least. Um let's see. Okay. Now why I thought for sure I lined those up. Hmm. I thought I saw it too. Well, we'll see what we can do with some corner pieces. Wait. Might have to make it one smaller to make it fit. Yeah, I think we'll roll with that. But I'm thinking, let's go back to daylight. I was thinking about the flags, like these cool flags. The quantum, I think always looks great. Nuka-World's a good one. Nuka Cherry's cool. It is Nuka-World. All right. Wonder if I put those up there first. I don't know. All right. So what do we do to jazz up these flags a little bit? Neon? Yeah, we could do neon. I don't know what to do with it though. I still like these. I might do this again. Let's see if I can. Big yellow Nuka sign. Let's try it. I want to put these here. Yeah, let's definitely try that. Get these in place. Yep, cool. Okay, yellow Nuka sign. Nuka-World sign. No, these you mean? I may not be thinking of the same. Actually, we could put these in there. Yeah, right? Maybe a Cappy here. Her bottle. Yeah, that's cool. Where did I put that? I can't remember what I did with the... I know where it is. It's on the bottle cap. Well, you just use a foundation. Okay. We have a Nuka-World poster right here beside me on the wall in our house. Maybe another one. Cappy, yeah. Oh, this too. Nope. Close. Okay, now we can get the marquees in there, and we can use the yellow signs to fill in the gaps, because there are some. And I think that'll be good. Okay, marquees, back to the marquees. All right, okay, let's see. It doesn't want it. It doesn't like it. It says no, no, no. Well, it doesn't matter as long as it's lit back there. I mean, it will, but I haven't had, I didn't have a whole lot of problems with it. Maybe it has changed. I mean, it did crash. I've not played Starfield in a while, though. It's probably not even the same game. As long as it fills in some of the blanks back there, it'll do its job. Yeah, that'll make a difference, and I'll do another one. I mean, I don't remember it being problematic. I mean, 76 crashes. It's newer than Fallout 4, but older than Starfield. Especially on PlayStation. I don't get nearly as many crashes as Lindsay does. Let's get. I don't care if those are floating, they'll be hidden. I haven't played it on PC, so I don't know. Come on. I'm gonna have to move those, unfortunately. Well, yeah, I mean, that was definitely necessary. It was a little bit on the boring side. I hope the base building is better. Oh yeah. How many more times can we do this? I don't know. Not many more times, probably. Guess we'll see. Because I'm not sure I'm really going to build anything else but the stadium and the front entrance to the compound. Okay. Well, I wonder if this will even work. Oh, damn. I didn't do the the wiring. Yep, of course. I forgot to do this. Oh, right. Right. Got to have a hotel, right? Apartment complex. Probably need a police station. Hey, Noodle. That's not too bad. So that's like 4 hours. I just cannot get that any closer in there. So filler it is. Oh, I have to do this again. Yep, that's what we did last time. I had to reload the whole thing because I forgot to wire it. Yep. I think it was probably better. I think I probably got it closer on the other save. It wasn't dumb at all. It was the perfect suggestion since, unbeknownst to you, it actually did work. It's going to be pretty high up too, so. Redundancy's not always bad. Right. It was tangible. All right, we're getting close to the home stretch tonight. Thanks everybody who liked the stream and subbed to the channel. I appreciate you. Waiting on my wife to go on her break. Thanks, Noodle. We're about to see if it'll let us even put it up there. And it'll probably look better at night. But let's see. Hey! There you are. You know what that means? That we're getting close to the end. What do you think? Should I pop on it? Take the chance? How far back would I have to go if it's not right? Did I save it before I picked this up? Anybody remember? I guess I shouldn't chance it. All right, yeah. I should go ahead and save it. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Too many. Same. I think it looks cool on the inside. Thank you. And it was working before I saved it. What do you think? Should I pop? Is it close? Is it going to work? I think it might be where it's going to be. Let's make it dark. Sanctuary wins the worst settlement of the first round. I'll just get that in the... Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, yeah, we definitely can. That'll be cool. So we'll get a closer look at that. Thank you. Yeah, we'll put a flag up there. That's a great idea. So that just took 4 hours to make. Let's go over here. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see if we... Let's go... I wish I had toggle free camera on Xbox. Sofa King. I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Let's go to the top of the press box. We do not smell our own farts. For those of you that watch Aqua Teen or watched it. Yeah, I did too. It was great. All right. Let's see if we can get a flag up there. Okay, let's find it in the build menu. All right. I wonder if I wonder if it would be easier to place it over there. That's Aqua Team for you. A row of flagpoles, like on top of the Nuka Red Rocket, or outside the stadium. Oh, cool. Yeah. So kind of like a United Nations thingamajigger kind of feel. Where are they? I always have the hardest time finding the flags. Here's this one. Okay, I'm too far away. Uh, Let me get this one here real quick. Decorations, Nuka-World. Come here. Yeah, that's a winner. You know what else? I wonder if we can light it up. Looks kind of in the middle. Oh yeah, Electron, are you talking about your Croup Manor? Yay. I mean, it looks cool. I wish I could get light up there. I mean, the flag's a winner. I want to get it lit up, but Thanks, Schmungus. I do want to try to get a light up there for the flag. It may be as easy as just glitching one over there. Like just in the air. Let's move these out of the way. You live somewhere. There. It's an optical illusion. Yeah, so if these actually worked, it'd be great. Yeah, I was trying to I wish that they would just go on top of the flag post, you know, but now let me walk back over there. Cool. Probably need some more light in the bleachers too. All right, let's go back up to the top of the press box. There's no light out here either. Still lots of fine tuning to do, I think. We could like cheat. Oh, it won't even let me. Oh, okay. We could like cheat and have a floating one. Nah, that looks terrible. Okay, let's see if we can get them to go anywhere here. They will go on top of like the lights and stuff. I wish they would go right there, but they won't. Oh, but inside them, weird. I wonder if like a piece of conduit would go in there. It's not reaching up high enough. See you, Lindsay. Have a great night. I wonder if the track lightings go on the Nuka pole or the Raider pole. Nope, it won't stay there. Okay, what about... Wonder if it will go on here. Yeah, here we go. A little bit better. Oh, they will... Well, now that's cool. These snap. Did you know that? That raises all sorts of possibilities. Learn something new every day. I wonder if a rug will go on top, or anything for that matter. Ah! Can we get a yay? All right. I gotta go all the way back up there. Yep. So one of these is not high enough, and two of them is too high. It's something that we can play with next time. But for now, I don't know. I think it's fine. We can always come back to it. I want to get rid of all this for effect. Whoa. Let's make it nighttime again. Or clear the weather. It does look cool in the rad storm though. I need to make more fireworks. All right. getting daylight. But I want it to be nighttime. Yeah, I agree. It definitely does. Gosh, they want me to use all my fireworks. Hey, what happened to my light boxes? Are they just not loading? Yeah, okay, they were just not rendering. Always end the stream with a poll. That's wise words. So the flag idea is definitely cool. So there's our Jumbotron. Get a good gander at that sucker. Hey, foundations are always nice. Thank you very much. And a fitting one, I guess, to send us out on. Thank you, Barry. So, on that note, on that bombshell, old Top Gear quote, I want to thank everybody again for hanging out tonight. And those of you that gave this stream a thumbs up and sub to the channel, I appreciate you. We will be back tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern Standard for episode 100 of the real-time settlement building series. We've been at it for a while now, and lots of hours and good times and quotes and all sorts of things. Lots of movie discussions and food and everything under the sun. So I hope to see y'all again for episode 100, and then we can take it from there and see if we end up with another 100. Thanks, Tango. I appreciate it. Thanks, Art. Thanks, Barry, Electron. Everybody's still here. Barb and Panda and Gee and Schmungus. Everybody's still in the audience. Oh, it looks like Himu said hi. I didn't even see her. That's the only one I missed. I hate missing people. I'll have to say something. You're very welcome. Thanks, everybody. Oh, hey, Blinn. How you doing? That's great. Haha, right? Let's see y'all tomorrow.